but I forgot what the keybind is. Okay, looks like it survived. I was kind of concerned that it wouldn't. I need to switch over like Bao. Sushi gym. I don't need sushi right now. Well, let me go over that way. We talk about something about car park or something. Gotta get where I was now. Maybe if I go, maybe I have to go there via the taxi. I feel like I've been there before it. Where it would have been. Or is it like story-wise until I can actually get to it? We're busy right now. Come wait. If you wait, I can let you in for 10,000. But I just didn't know if that saves me having to walk all the way north. Or is it only from like the top one that I have to like end the day with? Ooh. You've got pocket issues. Well, soon it was over here that needed to go. For like the trading thing, but guess not. Anyway. We're moving into this arcade, but I see that the prize has changed. If not, I can ask them to change it. Ah, some lizards. And it looks like some snakes or worms behind. Like, I wish I could patch both of them, but nah, one's good enough. You got a lizard. I may be too short. It's a bit better than it was last time. Bit better, but apparently not good enough. I've already got enough lizards. Let's... That's a squirrel. Probably gonna be impossible with how it's angled. Unless it just catches on like the hat and just the hat. I didn't expect it to be that easy. Like every time I go, like it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna work, and they just catches it. Like, maybe too far for both of it. Really cool, right? Feels that might be a better angle for it if I can get in between like the feet. So I saw what I think someone going live, so I want to just say hi to them. I really wish like Twitch on my phone is so awkward. Alright, well, let me do that one. Just like trying to like post hi to people in the chat and to a certain person and stuff. Uh, this is like the downside of streaming when you want to see like people stream. But at the same time though, it's like uh my attention to stuff can go down real quick. So even when it's like something I want to watch, I can get distracted easily. Oh, I didn't realize you can get events happen here. Hardcore hooligan. Hey, you alright? Figured I'd bump into some swaggering punk. Oh wait, an old man. This isn't gonna end well. Are you alright? No. What's the big deal? Yeah. I'm sorry. Watch where you step. You shit for breaths. You're not hurt or anything, are you, asshole? Alright. If that's how you want to play it out. What? You, I'm, so, sorry, I mean, I'm in a rush seat, so, sorry, get lost, you punk ass, so, just happened. Damned sub stories. Does that mean there's a story if I follow him? Well, I saw him go this way, I didn't see where he went from this way. What's going on? That rough looking crowd. Oh, I'm so freaking stocked, man. A rare street show by Toyo Kachi Yoko Michi. Yoko Michi. Silvers. You're right, those guys are rock and roll gods. Look at this bitching crowd. They drew all these punks without any ads or nothing. Crazy. Oh, crazy. Kuyo. And Kochi, Ko Yoko Michi Silver. God, my throat's fucking dying. I need a drink. I'm happy that the mic doesn't pick up what I'm drinking. Maybe it's just water. Oh yeah, healthy water. Not caffeine and sugar drink. Thing is, like, if I had a condenser mic, I probably wouldn't need as much to have like a noise gate or anything on my mic. But again, to be honest, it also helps a little bit in case things does end up sounding a bit weird. But the filter does also affect my voice every now and then. Very rarely, though. Keep your pants on, but I heard Yokomichi Silvers are going to hold a Q&A panel today. No thing in way. They're famous for never saying a word and letting their music do the talking. I wonder what the hell they're talking about. There's like some bands doing an event here. Must be popular with the local punks. Is that? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at these people. Holy cow. What are we gonna do? Hey, yikes. Jeez, pal. What, what's pal? I nearly peed. What are you doing? Chuffing around behind me, you ugly knob. Oh yeah, sorry, I thought I should apologize for bumping into you earlier. Oi, who? Oh, you're that man. No, I should be apologizing when I mean, whatever. Sure. Okay, so, could you possibly be unaware who I am? Are you asking me if we met before we bumped into each other? If we did, I don't recognize you? Oh wait a sec, then, so you really don't know who I am? We'll checks? We'll checks? What a really? We'll check. We'll choose? I don't know. I'm sorry, I was rude not to introduce myself. My name's Kayo, but my stage name is Crazy Kuyo. I'm the vocalist in a band. I guess. Yoko Michi Silvers. The same band those punks there are excited to see. Aren't you guys some kind of legendary Yakai band? Yeah, that's us. We're doing a street show here later. Oh, sorry to bug you for your show. Good luck. Well, where are you? Do you think you're going over? Wait, please don't go. Maybe you could save me. Save you.
Nani?
What? Are you even hardcore in the slightest? Nope. As a joke, we tried to dress all punk at a show. To our shock, we got pretty popular with the Yakai crowd. But now we have to keep up the it's not even a hard word. It's like say, but my brain doesn't work with it. Charade. Full time. Over time, we gained a fan base of wannabe punks. And the Yoko Michi Silvers became heroes to the rebel youth of Japan. The whole style is called Yankee now. There's more just running a band than I thought. So, what do you mean by me saving you? I am actually. I want you to teach me how to be a hardcore hooligan. Teach you to be a Yankee. Yes. You see, for today's events, we also have to do a live panel, meet and greet for the fans. But every member of the Yokomichi Silvers, myself included, are law-abiding shore boys. We've never even shoplifted. If we were to talk in front of a real Yankee, they'd realise that we are phonies. Fake punks, huh? Now that you mention it, the way you talk doesn't match how you're dressed at all. Right, so if we spoke to our fans, we'd lose all of our credibility and propriety in an instant. Or worse, what if they want revenge out on us for fooling them? Okay, but do you have anything to do with the panel thing? Why don't you just skip it? I don't want to do it either. But our agency says we need to hone our speaking skills if we want to stay popular. Then let's do this. We've been avoiding every situation we've might have had to talk instead of just performing, but now got it. So you want me to teach you how to behave like a Yankee, so you can talk like one. But why me? Why? Well, that would be because you're my idea of what hooligans should be. The confident demeanor, your razor sharp gaze, the barbed wire attitude that says touch me and get cut, and yes, also to a sense of kindness, a guy who extends a helping hand to the weak, hooligan with a heart of gold. That's my ideal Yankee. Well, yeah, I am a Yakuza, kind of. You can teach us, so we won't blow our cover more than that. I think you can give us Yankee wisdom that will don't know what that word means, or if I said that right. The Yoko Michi Silvers to new heights of hooliganism. That's alright. But it showed me that you went into chat. I don't know if it counts or not. I don't know how Twitch does its stuff. Thank you for lurking though. Give this guy a help. And then I'm not sure how useful I can be, but I'll try. Really? Thank you so very much. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. It's Yuria. Yuria. Okie dokie. Yuyu-san. Give me a second, please. I'll go get the others. Sorry to keep you waiting. Kiryu-san. This is a drummer, Sleazy Tarashi.
Hi.
Hey there, I'm Tarashi. My stage name is Sleazy, but I have no experience with the lazies. Never even seen a boob. And this is our bassist, bad boy Aku. Aku offers care for the elders. And this is Yusan, who is going to impart the ways of a true Yankee-style hooligan onto us. Please teach us, Yuriki-san. You guys are so polite and proper. I'm starting to wonder if there's anything I can do for you. Oh no, please don't say that. We were all three good guys at heart, so please help us. In your case, being a pretty good guy is the problem. But I did agree to do this, so somehow we have to turn you guys into hardcore edged pugs. How can I show you guys how to be tough though? Maybe you can come up with an opening remark for a little old me. Your opening remark. Yes, I want to kick off our panel with authority being hooligans. We shouldn't come across as weak or hesitant. Please, Kiryu-san, I need a zinger of an opening line to set the tone. Dearly loved, we're gathered here today. Start your engines, or hello, but in English. I don't know. I feel like maybe start your engines. Second, I'm thinking like hello, but in English. And then you got like deadly beloved. Go ahead. Yeah, definitely not the first one. I'll start with start your engines. Start your engine. Oh, like a racing term. Yeah. Yankees movement is inspired by Western geezers. They love their wheels. So true. That's that does go with the Yankee lifestyle. So if I follow with something like you'll get my pistons pumping, don't you think? Yeah, that's a good. It wouldn't hurt to throw in something like ramen to overdrive either. Right, I didn't know about that one. I'm so glad we got. Wait, can I go like really shitty device? Like, what happened when I just gave all the shitty advice? Oh, Kuro-san, question. What is it? Well, they actually told me to tell the fans about how I spend my days off when I'm not rehearsing or performing. Your days off, huh? Makes sense. The fans would want to know how their heroes live from day to day. Tarashi, how would you spend your day off? Well, wake up of getting up bright and early so I can make some pancakes. After breakfast, I take my darling puppy, Chibi, Chan, to the park on morning stroll, and then we have lunch at Chic Cafe, Chic Cafe, to rest our feet on for a while. I go on my VCR until it's bedtime. You just describe typical girl's day. So, I'm sorry. Remakes sound like a fashionable young woman. I was so surprised I caught. Oh, oh no, and you shouldn't shout like that. You made sleazy Tanahashi cry. That's a bit much, don't you think? Oh dear, sniffle. So, oh yeah, my bad. It's alright. I just started. I wasn't expecting it. Is all. Sniffle. So about how I should spend the day off. Yes, right. One thing is clear: you can't tell your friends how you spend your free time. No, I'm not gonna do that then. But we do instead. Fight all day, hang with recruiting puppies, I'm assuming it would be like hanging with mates. It's like the well, it's like for example, my comparison to what I guess a yank would be what a chav is, and a chav would normally be like typically lower income housing people who are to be like lower income people whose tends to like do much like petty crime and tends to work in groups, but are overall kind of weak. Like they'll threaten you and normally get their ass kicked. So you spend it having fun with your friends. My friends. That's kind of ordinary, isn't it? I mean, already pretty regular. Think about it. Punks are people too. On their days off, even they would want to spend time with their friends, even though them squatting together in parking lots. That's what I was thinking in my head. Like, it's true. I see them loitering around, like you say, but are they really friends? Yeah, I used the wrong word. They're friends. I should be mates. Mates. Actually, when you put it that way, young faction goes way up. There, see? On your days off, you hang out with your mates. Actually, you and your mates just shoot the shit out of each other. Say that, and it'll be fine. I kind of get it. I'm not sure what that actually means, but hanging out with mates totally sounds like what hooligans would do. Yeah. When you put it that way, not so much. Here's you're a bad boy, Caillou, right? Caillou. What's the matter? Well, I say, you didn't get a topic like, no. They actually told me to wing it. He's free to talk about whatever, even though he's practically mute. Bad Boys even has a backstory, locked up in juvie, reforms from birth. Bad Boy crushed packs of punks before he even finished preschool. But didn't finish preschool? Your is just trying to fix a square peg in a round hole. A man of few words with a crazy backstory. What should we talk about to make him sound hardcore? The time you crushed gang, a funny recent event, stay silent. I think stay silent. Like when you have someone egg you up, or like is talking about like how this is the guy, this guy here will fucking ring you, and then it's just like the guy is just like dead silent, staring you in the eyes, or like not even paying attention to you as well, as if you're just insignificant. It's also I think for the overall thing, it's like. Then they also might want an example of why he's tough. That's only a bad boy. Never actually fought anyone his entire life. Not even argued. I know that, but it's a perfect topic to give you a hardcore vibe. I think Aku's delivery will make his story sound even more genuine. That's true. If he were to wear a smooth talk, the whole story might sound unrehearsed, unfantastic. I think I gave probably like not great advice to one of these. Can I do it? Don't worry. I think for the backstory, first Aku has a friend, a cute girl he knows since we're kids. That childhood friend is a key in any Yankee story. Childhood friend, cute, right? So when you were 3 years old, Aku, how does that grab you? That's smoking. Kiryu-san, you're a genius for real. You're all good with that, right? Solid. Yeah. I'll give you guys advice on what to say to. Yes, please. Yoko Michi Silvers. We're almost ready for you. Is it time? I mean, fine. Sorry, I mean, you can come on whenever you're ready. I got DM, I don't trust to do that on my PC right now. It says that something on Discord I haven't seen. Notifications too. What I need to do is at some point, I need to stop on certain Discords. People send me friend requests. Like I'm getting friend requests from people I have like no clue who they are. And they don't even say a message to me. They just send me a friend request as if I would know who they are, or yeah, I rather like a message or something. You know, some kind of communication beforehand. And again, I also don't trust random like DMs versus if on the server that they see me on, if they like respond to one of my messages or something like that. It's like I also like depend on the server as well, or like stuff like I've been a part of some Discord servers where they'll have like rules on it about not messaging like DMing people in the server, which I appreciate that sort of rule, at least not without like permission. So then yeah, I appreciate that kind of rule. That's why I normally prefer like DMs to be kind of like an agreement between like them, if not like an agreement, even just like a message rather than just a straight friend request. Cause it's like you can send a message, I believe, without having to be friends. So just send like a message, so it's a bit more like, you know, you can chat first before actually sending a friend request. Hi Frankie, how you doing? That's actually been really fun. I had a bit of a weird start. When I first started streaming, like OBS keeps on crashing. But I think it was because I was like going into a cutscene when I was tabbing back in, and it seemed to cause OBS to crash. Not too sure. 'Cause I did it twice in a row, and then it just started working. So it's been going like pretty well. Uh, it's one of those things that, like right now I'm helping out like a random group that's like pretending to be they said they're trying to be a Yankee. So how's it going for you there? I don't actually know if you still have the storm going on. Like if you, I remember you mentioned before about how you've had to like shovel out your like walkway because there's snow getting too high. I don't know if it's like uh, I don't know if it's like just a seasonal thing around this time of year, if it's always having to shovel it, or if it's a case of like if it's just particularly bad because of the storm as well. Like we had a storm, I think it was like a day or two ago, and it was like it was loud, but it didn't really have anything other than just rain. Oh yeah, the thing is like, what time does the snowplow sort of come round? Is it like really early in the morning, or does it come like midday, or does it like come a few different times? Like I know there's certain parts here where they get like the roads cleared because of snow. I see. But the thing with here is like, uh, normally we just don't really get snow, like especially like on the south part. you don't really get snow. North, like Scotland and it's like North Wales and some other parts of like some north parts of England will always get snow. Oh, really? The thing is, like, I imagine that's like not easy as well. But the thing is also with the roads getting covered with snow, if it's like large amounts of snow that have to move, I don't like. I imagine like the plow trucks must be pretty big to actually like clear out the roads properly. The problem is then it's probably like shoveling that snow. I guess it'd be on like the sidewalk or like pavement. I don't know how like it will like. I imagine they kind of just like pushes it to the side, so it's just not on the main road. Thing is, like, I remember like last time it snowed here, uh, I had a real funny time because it's like at the time I had a sled, um, so I was able to go like down like the hills. I live like where there's a bunch of hills, so I was like able to go down all the hills of like the sled. Had my niece and nephews going down the sled as well. Um, and I remember like at one point this car like ran me past, like tried to drive past me, and they just like for some reason swore at me, tried going up a hill, and then they swerved right back down the hill because it's like just where it's completely iced. Yeah, I imagine like it's like I'm not sure how it is in like Canada versus here, but like most like cities and like villages will have like paved roads, but like in between like villages and like cities and stuff like that, it would be like potentially normally just grass, or even then like some are more scary. Like we have these village roads, which if you happen to walk down one of those, it's terrifying because it's like the size of it is about the size of one car, and it's basically you got cars can be going at like 70 miles an hour, uh, and it's like uh, there's not even no footpath or anything, and it's all covered with these bushes, which then like blocks you seeing people coming to like last minute, or like if another car's this road that's like the size of one car is two ways with 70 like mile an hour like cars. The thing though is like when it's like the smaller streets though, then is that like the local people have to like clear out those like streets so they can get their cars out, or is it like do they have to pad down the snow so they can drive through? I heard that some places up north, especially where it tends to be colder. I was watching like the Outdoor Boys, and he said about how some Alaskan cars are built for the weather, so like they'll have like uh, stuff in it to like keeps them able to run in like sub-zero temperatures. The thing is, like the country roads can be like pretty scary. Um, Even if you like, so regardless of if you're in a car or walking it, it can be pretty scary. I had like one friend where he had like there was like a farm with uh like there's a farm they basically put off some of their land to use for housing. So my friend lived in one of these houses, right? And it goes straight from house to village road, so it's kind of like there's no pavement for near him for like hours. And then you get these cars, like they can go up to 70. They don't tend to go to 70 because they realize a head-on collision at 70 miles an hour is pretty deadly. So like a lot of cars will like go slower, like at 30 or 40 miles an hour, maybe 50. And some cars just don't care, particularly the bigger ones. If you got a bigger car, you kind of win the battle. It's like so when we have had snow, the thing is like we only get like about at most 3 inches, and like that's being like generous. Like normally, if we get any snow, it's close to 1 inch. But the way it shuts down around here is like it's weird. It's like suddenly you get like 1 inch of snow, and suddenly all the buses go off. Like none of the buses are active, and you have like a bunch of like black ice warning for certain areas as well. Like I remember like when I don't think it was snow, but it got close to. We had this one day where it was like the road to the main hospital that's near the town. Um, Basically, there's like black ice on it. So instead of like, because they couldn't really do too much about the black ice, they ended up like getting the other hospitals in the area to take out any like patients that need to like go on transport and only like put the like, minimum required or like any emergency ones go straight to like the local hospital, and any others would get diverted to like other towns. It's like, uh, well, it's kind of weird to be honest. Like, uh, when it comes to here, it's like temperatures get. It's like our typical like right now. If I look at the temperature, it's like 9 degrees apparently. It says it's sunny, which I'll give it. It's kind of sunny with a bit of cloud, but it's like a lot of the time when it's kind of like during summertime we go from like an average of like between maybe 10 to 15 degrees to suddenly like 30 degrees like onwards. Oh really? I didn't know, like, 'cause I assumed that maybe it was like when I watch like Outdoor Boys. Oh, my controller like disconnected. That's fine for now. Um, but it's like most of the time when you get like I was watching like Outdoor Boys, and it was like uh, with Outdoor Boys, they were having like uh, he was basically like doing like a thing out in like a massive amount of snow, nothing I would never go near, and it was like he was talking about how rural like communities, about how hard it is to get like resources in and stuff, and he's like said about how like everyone in the area that he was had their cars specially made for the wind, well, just ice in general. Apparently, it was snowing year round or most of the year or something like that. I'm not too sure how bad it gets. I imagine like especially nearer the poles, it gets a lot worse. Oh God, that reminds me of like freezer days. I used to work like in a freezer. Like it was at -20. Uh, but it's one of those things of like sometimes I'd be in there for like hours. But the problem with particularly like the freezers is like they're they're pretty dangerous. Um, like we had like people clean inside them before and just decided to pour water all over the floor at -20, and then I just like keep on slipping up. Oh really? I've actually never heard of a skidoo. Is it skidoo or skidos? But I've never heard one of those. It's like when I was watching Outdoors Boys talk about it, he was talking about like how they were like made specifically for the weather, but then like he didn't really talk. Skidoo. Like I've never actually heard about one of those before. Well, I could do quickly if I see. Oh, I see. Like yeah, but it's like what I saw him use in one of his videos. He was talking about how some people got stranded that were doing. He also like on the same video I think had people that was like on motorbikes, uh, or something like that. Thing is like I've never seen uh like one of these in real life. It's never been cold enough, and no one I don't think in UK would have like a reason for it. Uh, Most of the time when you see people around here, they're either like on like public buses or they're in their own cars. like no one needs anything special done to their car here. It's like they might do in Scotland. They might have. I imagine if it's like the snow tire like thing, uh, like the winter tire things. I guess maybe. Uh, there's like mostly it's just kind of cloudy and so rainy most of the year. It's like an example. This not really a typical one. That's weird when that happens. This is like pretty average. Uh, the thing is like we complain about the rain here, but the thing is like it doesn't. So according to like statistics, right, the amount of rain we get isn't that much. It's just the case that most of our days are just like sprinkles of rain. Oh, really? The thing is like I know they're pretty useful, especially with like well, I know I think they're easier to get right out of the snow if something happens. Cause I think they do weigh a ton, but I think they're easier to like get than well if you had a car get stuck in sort of stuff. Oh, I think it literally has like a picture. Oh no, I feel like I've seen that picture somewhere before. Because like I would know these as like snowmobiles is like how I would know them as. I've never like heard the word like skidoo, but I believe that you can like yeah attach those little pack things. Like I think that's what I saw outdoor boys have. Uh, I think he was going to a park called like Norma or something like that in Alaska. Oh, I see. Because I think you just like I imagine when it comes to like areas where it's like snowing constantly, it must be really hard to like do new roads for there. I imagine like trying to like clear the snow to put down a road that's going to get covered in snow anyway. Like unless it's like a main road maybe, but like especially the more rural areas, I imagine like it wouldn't be worth like having to dig up like snow just to put down a road that's going to get covered again. I think like it probably be better just have like markers where it's like roughly safe ground, or like to flatten the ground and then probably just put markers along it. Uh, yeah, it's like I never heard of this like called as a skidoo. I've always had it as like a snowmobile. Uh, but I saw it in like Outdoor Boys, and I think it's just Outdoor Boys. I've seen it with him. I must have seen it before. 'Cause I was aware of them before that. I'm not sure where I heard about them from. Because I think it's like I've never seen one in person. I've seen like those like water ones that you use like in the ocean. Maybe actually even from like potentially like cartoons that I saw as a kid. But I think Kim Possible. I think I remember seeing using one. Things like imagine like getting out there like it's not going to be easy to constantly have to like set up for a plane to like come or a boat. And even with the boats, I imagine like if you got like I'm kind of imagine like when it comes to the boats particularly, the idea of uh like you can have probably like ice and stuff or like uh sort of is it pack ice or something you might have to break through. Like I remember hearing about how when people used to try to go to like the North Pole, I think it was, but how they had the issue of like was it get through like pack ice or something? Oh, okay. But thing is like I never heard like that name used for it before. I only heard like the word like snow like snowmobile sorry snowmobile. Uh it's just like it's one of those things of like I've seen them in like I think like I've ever seen them like in Kim Possible, and I remember seeing them in like more IRL stuff, like sort of Outdoor Boys. Probably saw them in some documentaries, maybe. I've seen stuff like I'm trying to remember like documentaries like and like I've seen like quite a few like documentaries, some about like the world and some about like right like I watch like a lot of random documentaries. Oh, is that it? 'Cause I assume like any like ships around there would need like the ability to break through like pack ice or something, or like some kind of like iron, like I forget what the term of it is, like the bottom part of the boat, or like a just an icebreaker, like or something at the front. I imagine also when you're up that north, you're probably gonna have more likely like icebergs and stuff that you have to be careful about, and I imagine like there's like a lot of dangerous stuff. But these like I remember seeing that like I think there was like a path through the north. I can't remember what it was. I saw something where it was like this like picture of like people in the past trying to get to like North America from Europe and talking about like a north path they would try to use, but because it being super dangerous because of like getting crushed in between ice. Like I think that was what it's at the time. The thing is, like, I watch like a lot of like random like history stuff and documentaries. How much of it gets retained is a bit optional, but like sometimes I'll remember like like snippets of it. It's like if you ask me for like specific dates for stuff, I get a bit confused on like when exactly things happened. I can tell you like I believe the end of World War Two was like 1945. I believe the start of World War One was 1914. I think it was. Uh, and other than that, it's like small things. But for the most part, like a lot of it just goes over my head, like trying to remember. It's also kind of, kind of we don't really go for it with like school, but like when it comes to like our history in school, most of it is like sort of done around like Rome and World War One and Two, and like that's about it for like that. If not stuff happening in Britain, but then even then like some things get left out of our history books. Stuff like when I was in school, they didn't tell me much about what was happening in Ireland. 'Cause that was a bit messy. I don't even know the full story. It's just like I heard that that went messy real bad. I knew about the food famine, about like that, but it's just like when it comes like, to riots and stuff like that that happened with like Ireland, and uh, never really got taught about that stuff. Gonna kick ass and stuff. Hmm. I don't know if I got given any more lines. Hey, here they are. Put your hands together for the Yoko Amici Silvers. Yeah. When it came to like my history lessons, I don't actually remember them too much, to be honest. I remember more from like the YouTube videos I watched more recently than I did from those lessons. But I'll never forget like the actual history teacher. Like, I had this teacher called Mr. Dearden. I loved him. He was like kind of funny guy, nice guy. But it was like there was this one lesson where it was supposed to be like I think lunch or home time, and there was like this fight that started between two of the boys in the class. Right, he just quickly swings over, puts them both in headlocks, and tells everyone to leave. I liked it because he was like, a fun guy from what I remember. It's like in school I had like some nice teachers, ones I really liked, some meh, and then I went into college, and it was like college was a bit like a mixed bag. Wasn't a fan of a lot of the tutors, but also I was more like willing to mention that I wasn't happy about it. Like happy about parts in the course. which then the course teachers weren't too happy about. Bad boy Aku over here. Whoa, check out uh, crazy Kayu-san's original ESP guitar smoking rad style. The man's got the Yankee look nailed. Whoa, they are popular when they're not talking. They do look like real sopping wet high school rock and roll after school. Tanashi, Aku, and Hit Boys. Oh, hopefully it's good choices. I was gonna choose different, to be honest. Crowd today's point by uh, Yoko Michi's Silvers. True, true. I literally was like, it asked me if I wanted to finish the day, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna have a little look around. It's, it's lovely timing. I literally like just before this as well. There was also this guy that was trying to like get money out of me. I forgot what they call him, and it's just like, uh, he was like in one hit like took half my health. And I was like going, oh, that's not good. Now, we would like to move on to a special meet and greet panel discussions with the band members. Yeah, like, I was there going like, oh, he doesn't look that big. Cool, I'll just fight this guy. It's probably like something. He took out like half my health bar, and then it went into a cutscene. And then I was like there going like, wait a minute, I can bump into him, and he can just destroy my shit any day. And then it's just like after he like really like destroyed me, I was like there going like I suddenly got like the thing saying that someone was chasing me. So I started running and turned around and it's just hooligans. I was like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna kill the hooligans. I there's no point for me trying to fight that gorilla. At least not right now. And they said like he can take your money. So I'm like, okay, so I'll just make sure I just spend all my money so he has nothing to take. No way. Crazy Caillou-san actually gonna talk to us. It's totally mental. I can't fucking wait to hear Bad Boy Aki's voice. Here where it gets real. They better pull this off. Yo, grease balance. With a G Silver, start up your engines. There you go. I always like debating with a third guy to have him either silent or to talk about his uh, story. I'll let you work out which one I did. Queer Jets, bros. But I got a hand. Also, I was tempted just to mess this up completely and choose all the nice options. I was tempted to do that, like make it as they're all like just in front of everyone, just destroy their reputation that they're trying to go for. I got to hand it to you. Crazy Chaos-san, he knows how to rev us up and kick us into top gear. He's totally fucking ace. Thanks for coming and rocking out to our tunes. We love you all. You romantic rebels. Uh, you punks get my pistons pumping right now, right here, under the hood. Love you like my turbo dry. Going with racing turns paid off. Awesome, thank you. Crazy Kausa. Next, we'll like to hear from Sleazy Tanash and Bad Boy Aku-san as well. First up, Sleazy Taranash Tarashi san. Here's a question we got for you. A fan. How do you usually spend your day off? I get a day off. I mostly hang out with my mates. We shoot the shit. I was gonna do like the puppy one, but I thought that would be funny, and then I ended up like deciding like, cause I think it would be funny if he just like said he like, maybe it might help with his image. I don't know. I was just tempted to do like all the like weak options. Tashi-san must have a ton of mates. Tashi-san, what do you do with your mates? Huh? Oh, we make pancakes and stuff. Huh? Oh, but we don't just stay holed up at home. We go out eat lunch. Fancy. Oh god, didn't think this one was gonna go bad. Who is this guy? That's a rattle. Damn it, I screwed up. Should have prepared some more details. Sleazy Tanashi-san. To close it up this time for Bad Boy. Did I actually... I smash gangs. Wicked. Bad Boy Tanashi-san. Letting us out on his brutal pass. Right here is freaking public. Holy shit. What a beast. I'm crying, man. My birthday. 3 years old. I rescued Non-chan, my childhood friend, wretched 8 gangs just to save her on top of a tower, shirtless. What was it? I did think about it being kind of like the kind of like heart of gold sort of thing, but then I was there going like, that's probably like the one that's gonna fail it, and I thought maybe like if I have like I was like debating in my head like, do I do all the bad options to see what happens? And then like unintentionally I did one of the bad ones. Like the other two were like the so bad like yeah, I forget his name already. Aku, Bad Boy Aku. When it comes to him, it's like I originally was gonna make him just stay silent, but I was like there going like, it'd be good if his friends would egg him up, but I don't know if his friends are gonna egg him up. Good the fans brought it. There's nothing better than a good war story to gain street cred. Oh really? What are you watching? Yeah, I saw everything. Good work. We tried to apply what we learned from you about the ways of Yankee in our panel. The fan response was pretty damn good. I'm kind of shocked. It seemed that way. It was worth all the effort. I think we can keep the Yoko Michi Silvers going without us sagging in popularity. Ooh. Thank you very much. You got a charismatic autograph. That was the most fun I've had speaking in public. I tell you, he had the worst response. For now, we're gonna to keep working hard to expand what you taught us about the way of the Yankee. We'll work on it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But it's like on our speaking skills too. Keep an eye on us, Kiryu-san. Yoko Machi Silvers are going places. Just you watch. Yeah, give you your guys' best shot. We will. Whenever I hear the bad boy Caillou, I'm just thinking of like that bold like kid. That from the kids like TV show. People sure have all kinds of challenges to face. At least those guys. Vigilant. I can't pronounce that word. Vigilant. They should survive the rough roads of entertainment world somehow. Don't give up. Yoko Mishi Silvers. Also, something I wanted to show you, Frankie, was in the arcade. I actually got some stuff before. I got some bokus. There's a few lizards. I saw that and I like just kind of laughed while I was going like, oh look, bokus in the game. I was actually like in the middle of going up towards like continuing like the main story, and that's when like I bumped into like the kid. There we go. Oh, I had like fun with it because I was like, my first go was literally like straight lizard, and I caught it in the first go, and then it's like, it's like later I went back to two different crane like machines, right? And I literally just like it's like, oh, I'm not gonna get this. It's gonna be a hard one to grab, and just got it first go. And then when I was trying to get ones, I just keep on failing. I don't actually remember the game over. Probably tell me what the block button is. I did work out, I think. But it's like it may have told me, but I was like paying attention. That was another thing. I got a bat thinking like it'd be really cool for the bat, and then I ended up forgetting like well. I got a bat, it broke, and I was like, they're going like, wait, these have durability to them? No, while we're done without you, please take this. Got a slightly battered rubbery plate. Also, my plan for after this game, by the way, I think I will be continuing this game because I've had lots of fun with it. But a plan I got for like another game, I'm gonna have to buy it. But there's this game where it's like you're trying to learn like Japanese with it. I thought it'd be like an interesting game to like do. If not for a one-off, just like have something. It'd be nice if I could learn how to like speak. I think the game's like only meant to give you like conversation sort of stuff, like simple stuff, like if you need to ask for where to get a bus. Or Men in Black. Also, weapons in this kind of tear through people. I think there was, I can't remember, like, I had a move that I got. The thing is, I'm not someone to remember combos. I'm someone who just kind of remembers the spam buttons. And if it does a combo, then that's nice. I'm kind of curious, like, with what parts I walk by and it'll just, like, start random missions now. The only reason I decided to follow him is because it showed him moving. So I think that ding sound is supposed to tell me that there's people that might fight me nearby or something. Also, I'm gonna quickly nip to the toilet quickly because I need a toilet. I'm bait. Stupid of me. I was playing with Elena trying to grab a ball. Quickly was running to the toilet. And then I just headed the table. I'm back. I did notice that if I go AFK, it does bring up a dialogue. But I went AFK when I was trying to take a picture of something. And it then made me talk about the people that that's fine before. Can I go on this one? I think it's this one. That's fine, I already got food on me. I don't know if it's worth using the food card. I don't know if, like, when I restart the day, if it's just going to restart my health. Oh, so just... I think call it a day. It's the first day. I don't think there's going to be, like, anything I'm missing. At least nothing that I can't still interact with. Been home and forever. Way too much. Has happened in the last couple of days. Oh, there's an arrow that can go around. It'd be nice as well. I don't actually know how big the game is. Okay, so that's my house. My house. Imagine there must be something. It's not going to let me go over here. From what I understand, when it comes to in Japan... Okay, so I have the option to go back by going there. But I heard that apparently if you wanted to have, like, minus, I think, certain cars, if you wanted to have a car in Japan, you have to apparently have an approved space, or, like, have someone come to prove that you have a space to park it at home. I wonder, like, how much money has, like, built up to actually afford, like, paying bills and stuff.
ビールしかねえぞ。
わかってるって。他に期待しちゃいねえ。
錦。あれから柏木さん、なんか言ってたか。
I would try reading these. I just don't. I know I won't be able to catch up with their pace.
でもお前が生きて戻ってきたの見てから、またすげえ勢いで冷麺食ってたよ。それまではむっつり黙って何にも喋らなかったんだけどな。
あの人らしい。
だろ。そうか。あ あのクゼが円弧詰めることになるとはな。何が起きるかわからねえもんだ。
ああ、だがまだこれからだ。若頭補佐の3人のうちの誰かが殻の一粒を手にすりゃ、風間のおやっさんは組を追われる。それに俺の殺しの濡れ衣も晴らさねえと。殺に目つけられたらもう終わりだ。
Does that mean I gotta run from police, or am I fighting police as well?
実はな、東光クレジットの社長、さっき殺されたぞ。
何？
ニュースになってる。
He did seem like he knew
会
stuff.
社の中で撃ち殺されてたらしい。あの社長はクゼの指示でお前を殻の一坪におびき出したんだろう。多分クゼがその口封じに殺させたんだ。
クゼはあいつはそんなに簡単に人を殺すのか。
あのバカなんだってやるさ。てめえの身を守るたんだ。だからよ、正面切ってクゼから真犯人聞き出すってのは相当難しいぜ。他のやり方考えねえと。
他のやり方？
いや、そんなもんがありゃ苦労しねえか。
I would assume he would do it for his personal gain, but imagine maybe he's got someone he's working with.
あ？立花不動産？
組を抜けた後、その立花って男が来たんだ。殻の一粒を手にするために協力しろとな。
You help me provide my innocence too.
おい、待てキリュウ。俺知ってるぞ、この
Do you
立
know
花
this
不動
guy?
産。
What now?
奴ら
Go after the empty
殻
lot
の一つ
too.
にまで手出そうとしてんのか。
どういう連中なんだ？
立花不動産は町に事務所構えてるような真っ当な会社じゃねえ。俺も聞きかじりだけどよ、一言で言え、カムロ町に特化した不動産乗っ取りのスペシャリストだ。
不動産乗っ取り？
ああ、
I'm surprised like what's so important about
カムロ町
the plot. There's a good chance I may have missed
風
something.
俗やら店がひしめき合って空きがねえ。しかもそのほとんどを東上界の極道たちが仕切ってる。だが立花不動産はそのカムロ町の鉄の壁に穴を開けることができるんだ。
鉄の壁に穴を開ける。
どんなに繁盛してる店だろうが、立花不動産が目をつけりゃ数日持たずに中の人間は追い出されちまう。金、脅迫、嫌がらせ。ヤクザ顔負けのやり口で店潰しちゃ空きになった不動産を転売するって話だ。たとえ東上界のケツ持ちと勝ち合おうがお構いなしにな。今時の不動産周りは金のわしづかみ競争だ。得体の知れない連中が群がってる。けどその中でも立花不動産は札付きだ。
Yeah, we got
東上界本家も
that you hate.
連中を排除しようと追ってるらしい。
本家か。
そのくらい厄介な連中ってことだ。けどそいつらがおめえの味方につくとなると面白くなるな。
信用できる相手ならの話だ。なんで俺を引き込もうとするのか、立花の腹が読めね
え。なら明日少し突っ込んで立花不動産を調べてみようぜ。
Yeah, we can dig around for some info on.
いや、調べんのは俺一人でやる。
あ？
It'd be better if we
お前
both
が
work
俺と一緒
together.
に動けば堂島組に目をつけられる。お前は関わるな。
You could do it and just like convene like every now and then.
組抜けると決めた時から一人でやるのは覚悟の上だ。
I guess then I don't know what the Yakuza rules are for helping people outside of the organization. Maybe Nashki's are right and I should accept Tashibana's offer, but I need more to go on before I trust him. But the thing is, like, if he's able to do your goals personally, isn't... Okay, he's probably going to affect the Yakuza in the process, right? But if he can prove my innocence, and on top of prove my innocence, also guarantee that my father figure slash, you know, is like okay and not something to be worried about, like, you know, get like heat off him, heat off me, sort of thing. I don't see why that'd be a bad thing. I don't know what the cost of it will be. Because like, oh, just join, as if like for some reason us joining is a deciding factor, or like, yeah, I don't know how they're deciding that my character can help them in the acquisition of that property. Imagine I'm gonna get probably different things. Oh, Men in Black, that's one thing. I remember the buttons I had. Was it like okay. There you go. I'm getting mixed up on which buttons was for different characters. I remember it was like, I think X and hold Y for one of the attacks. So I'm not sure, but I feel like they go back to being hostile after a little bit. And more Men in Black. Was nowhere near close enough. I thought it's like kick that bike from him between the pole. This is free money. Oh, woman in black. I'm actually happy I'm in this style because it's like it's easier to dodge. And what I understand is blocking. Okay, it's like there's like something I can press right. Like when I'm not getting knocked down is I got these like sidestep things. I haven't really needed to use it though. Okay, it's like it's relatively cheap to heal my health outside of combat, and not like they're really doing too much damage to me anyway. So I haven't had like a real need to worry about my health. I think that would change my outlook on a lot of this. This also, I remember like last time I was streaming this, I had this issue where I keep on going and looping myself. It looks like. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, I think that's gonna be more for a brawler type attack to use. But if you look at my health, it's just they're not doing too much. Also, it's got a picture of a person there. Is that like someone getting harassed maybe, or... Okay, maybe I gotta go in from the other side. I'm bummed the cafe blend closed all of a sudden. Then being open all night was a huge deal. Heard anything about it? I think the guy running the place just skipped town. Nah, they must have moved shop, maybe across Match Bowl? From Match Bowl. Or Matchy Bowl? Don't know. Behind Theatre Square, there's a new sign. Oh, really? But wait, why bother? I don't know. why bother moving if it's only a few blocks away? They got chased up by those guys, Tachibana's real estate. I hear they didn't leave the guy much choice. Same with the other tenants in the building. A lot of them either moved shop or just shuttered for good. Oh, really? Well, that's relief, I guess. I have to hit them up behind fit a square next time. Now, I see it's got a people icon over here. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, hey, Kura-san.
Hmm?
Well, if it isn't, Kamoji. I love how it's just like pictures of advertisements, and like there's a good chance these are real advertisements. Thank you again for before. So this is, what you do, do your things, huh? Punch out artist, was it? Yep, that's right. That's me. That's my job. I couldn't make much sense of Bacchus? Bacchus' explanation. What is it you do exactly? Oh, rule is simple. You knock me down or knock me out, and the prize money is yours. Prize double the stakes. So Custer puts up 10,000, and then I'll give him 20,000. Half of the upfront fee, so we only need to fork over the other half. Equal timer is 60 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. If you hit the challenger, you also amount equal timer at 60 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. Let's see. So people actually put money on this. Your best bet. In any night, straight line, easy to dodge, punches, garbage too. Like, when I tried to block attacks before, they just stabbed me anyway. If you were interested in whether you try it out, we could bill you as my apprentice. Why would I want to be your apprentice? Truth is, nobody ever took me down before. Word's getting around, so I get more Gawkers and less challenges. But with apprentice, I reckon that'll change. They'd want to see if they can take you on, so I get tons of challenges again. Makes sense. But I don't take too kindly to being made anyone's apprentice or pupil. I told backups the same thing. Well, if there's any points to give, sorry, I was looking at the site. I'll be sure to let you know. I'm debating if I want to like pause my record and start the recording again, and then like go to. I might just do what I did last time, where I didn't pay attention to how long I was streaming, and then streamed an extra almost 2 hours. If I have any pointers to give you, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll make pretty sure a pretty good teacher. Strange guy, but he seems like the real deal. Learned more about that fighting style. Sure, why not? Tell how it goes. Right, check out this price list. Customers get to choose, of course. Some of these are pretty pricey. Plenty of people rolling in cash here, so I figured I might get lucky one day. One guy packed the million yen course once. all very well if you win, but you have to pay out if you lose, right? It's a pretty big gamble. Yeah, that's why I turned down the 1 yen guy. He looked a bit too tough to risk it. Then why even have those courses? It attracts challengers. No way a homeless guy, the likes of me, could pay out, right? Anyway, you don't seem too keen on earning that way. Plan sounds best. Backups had a plan. What is it? We start looking for a 10 yen mark, and if that works, we'll shoot from 100,000. Dodge our way through another bout, and we set our sights on the core million. Could you just run in circles or run away? Be next, know where anyone will take you on. But never know though, right? Don't knock it until you try it. So who pays out the prize money? You, of course. Curious, got to make sure you're covered if you ever lose. If anything goes smooth, the money will come flying in. Right, start with the 10,000 course. So just give me a shout and I'll be ready with the money. I don't know if I want to do this, but I might like. First up, you got the money. So from what I understand, I don't want to get hit. And I got a last 60 seconds. Hopefully I don't regret this. Listen up everyone, it's punch out artist time. Today my apprentice, Kiryu-san will be taking on all comers. It's 10,000 a shot. You knock him down even once, it's in 60 seconds and you'll double your money. Let's show this. Though you've never asked first. Entry fee. I got enough pretending you're a guy at work. I can't stand. I can't stand. I get to blow off some steam and make a buck.
Hi.
Okay, good luck. Take a look at the rules. Pay amount equal to the entry fee in advance. Time at 6 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. If you hit a challenger, you also lose. So I don't want to hit them. But if I get knocked down or knocked out, I lose. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna win this. It'll last a little bit longer. Would suck if I like suddenly lose like last few minutes. So a few more seconds. Easy money. I can't land a blow. Pretty good at dodge still. The exercise is good. If I was able to do that with all the things, that'd be nice. I'll just like run around in circles just to get it. Is it ill? I'm just satisfied too. Yeah, it turned out alright. But when his pre-thankless job, I tried to evade it last second. Pawn that off. Great feeling. You learned Shallow Spirit. Press A in times of an enemy attack to build up heat gauge. There, I can also dodge to build up a heat gauge. This is again sometime. How about the wins? We split the entry fee and I'll give you back your stake. So that's 150. 15,000, is it 15,000 yen or something like that? I don't know. Hey Nina. Nina! Oh, up. Good girl. Yes you are. Oh, such a cute girl. Yes you are. Yes you are, Lena. Oh, are you cute? Yes you are, aren't you? Overhead and lesson fees plenty fair, if you ask me. Makes up to £100 and I'll be waiting. Okay, so I do get some benefit. I guess I learn moves by doing his thing. I think it's coming up to around about 1 hour end stream. I want to end at about 3 hours. I wanted to try doing that dodge thing, where it's a depress A when an incoming attack is coming. I guess I've got to be quick with that. Oh, there's a guy here. Hey there. Want some mushrooms? Mushrooms. Merchant. I had mushroom merchant. I got some great ones, guaranteed to put a smile on your face. What'd you say? I put a smile on my face. Sorry, I'm not interested in that sort of thing. Come on. Why not give them a try? At least you won't find mushrooms anywhere. No, I'm good. I'll go ask someone else. Let's see. That's too bad. Hey you. Is it true that you're selling mushrooms here? Ah, customer. What kind of mushrooms are you looking for? I've never done them before. I don't know much. So, you recommend anything? I recommend something? It's rare to find someone new to mushrooms. All the ones I shook are great. Stock are great. But let me think. Maybe NQ? Is it Enoki? Enoki mushrooms? They're in season now. Enoki. Enoki. I get it. You give them regular names so nobody catches on. Smart. But Enoki is Enoki. What do you mean? I'm looking for the kind of mushrooms that make you feel happy. Well, my mushrooms are top quality. Eat them in hot pot and you'll feel good. I can follow me because of my first time. Want your face rearranged? No, I'm not making fun of you, and I don't want my face rearranged. Wait, this mushroom dealer. Just send regular mushrooms. So now I get the feeling the guy's not the kind of mushroom dealer you're looking for. He's in another castle. Even I don't get. I And who asked you anyway? Fuck off. Wait, hear me out. Great. If it's not gonna shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you. Street hooligans. It's like, if you're in brawler mode, you can pick up those items. They are very efficient. The fuck? This guy's ridiculous. Thanks for helping me.
Yeah.
Well, I just defended myself. No, you're a lifesaver. Can I ask your name? It's Kiryu. Ah, Kiryu-san. Ah, here. Take this as my thanks. You got Enokitaki. So you really do sell regular mushrooms, huh? That's why I said from the beginning, mushrooms guaranteed to put a smile on your face. That's exactly the kind of talk that confuses people. Like, you know, there are mushrooms that make people hallucinate when you eat them, right? If you sell mushrooms in a shady part of town, like Kamurocho, I can't pronounce that. People are bound to get mixed up. Why don't you sell them somewhere else? It's just, well, is there some reason you have to sell? It has to be in Kamurocho. I want as many people as possible to enjoy my mushrooms. Tokyo is the best place to find lots of people. Kamurocho. I don't know if you pronounce the R right in Japanese, or like it's not massively pronounced the R. So Kamurocho. I don't know how you pronounce that. Especially, well, you're not wrong about that. If only I've only just started out. If I pack up the lease now, it'll feel like I failed. If I pack up and leave now, in my head for some reason leave became leaf, and I didn't understand why leaf was in the sentence. It's not. It's just my brain. It's better. It feels like I failed. I want to give a bit more time. See, well, I won't stop you. But be careful though. You're a kind man, Kiryu-san. Thanks. I like how some of these side stories are actually pretty short, relatively speaking. They call me Kitajima. Kitajima, I think is how you pronounce that. The shroomer for magnificent mushrooms. Kitajima, your man. See you around. You got to know the mushroom dealer. Interact with him will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of the gauge at any time. It's a completion. It's in the completionist. Build your friendship with the mushroom dealer and see what happens. Okay. Oh, I got some great mushrooms. Do you want some? I think my inventory is filled with this. I've heard of some of these mushrooms. though. Like I've heard of Machute. I think I saw that in like Sorted before. I've seen Enokid, this one, however you pronounce it. I think I've seen this one as well. I know Shiitake, I think I've seen as well. I don't know where I'll use these. Okay, so I can literally just buy his friendship. And good news is there's actually a save bit nearby. So I can dump off the items, go back to him, buy more items, and then do it that way. Let's go back up this way. See if I can just like build up that French part, like bread and butter real quick. And again, it's not really that high up. He's really trying his best. Okay. I assume like he wouldn't move, to be honest. I assumed he would just sit there and let me just do this. I assume I can use these mushrooms somewhere. I think he said for a hot pot. Maybe there's a hot pot place I can use them in. Let's just quickly save. The thing is, like, that didn't really cost me too much, I don't think. At least I wasn't paying attention to if it did or not. Let's see. So, I want it that way. Let's try going down this way. Men in Black, this works out for me. I don't know who they're related to, though. I love the kind of like One Piece slash JoJo have like multiple fists. And use that attack. This seems like a tight place. How weird. You have the other places look like they have a lot more space. Oh. Not bad. Not bad. I got like a little bit damaged. Oh, I can get drunk here. Brand. This bestseller has won over countless people with its bright and fruity aroma. Stands for very superior old pale. It's like I found out, like, apparently in Japan, when things are advertised as adult, it just can sometimes mean that it's like, not that it's for adults, but that it's like for a more older like taste or something like that, or like more like I don't know. I saw it on a thing talking about it. This is a prime example of Korean soju. A spring water base gives it a clean taste, while premium Korean barley adds a mellow, rounded feel. It's quite affordable too. I'll give it an A plus for cost performance. I used to drink this all the time, and it has a taste that's still as familiar as the old friends. It's even better thanks to those fond store memories. I love how you get like a little history lesson between the drinks. I'm starting to also think my character might just get drunk. No, perhaps. Well, you're already going for it. It's like learns like Rock Lee's drunk fist or something like that. This is Suntory Kurumaru Shokayu is an exquisite blend of two types of shochu and shoju, one rich and strong, and the other light and full of fruity aromas. A unique variety of sweet potato from the Kagoshima region gives it a mild flavour and refreshing, clean finish. Didn't notice that there was an alcohol like scale beforehand. We need more. They won't last. And let's see what happens when you're actually drinking this game. Nothing much, seemingly. It's telling me that there's apparently people around. I wonder if, like, when I fight people drunk, if it affects it, maybe. I think I already went to this one. I think I went in a circle again. Oh no, this is a different one. Is that Sonic? So that flower and thought was just something else. Over here. Oh, what can I get you? This is the way that you can just drink some more. How beefier. The top of that. There is gin, drinker's gin. Enjoyed in 170 countries the world around. It's popular stuff and cocktails like martinis, martinis. I'd bet that any bar you walk into has at least one bottle of this stuff waiting. It's got a full Jupiter flavour with a fresh citrus bite to it. This is what happens when you talk to like one of those people that are really into their like alcohol. For some reason he won't let me drink more. I don't know why. I actually do need to get to a save point because it's hit the point where I want to end stream come out for 3 hours, and if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up streaming a lot longer. I don't remember this might seem. Love how like he was aggro until I bashed into him. There you go. Just send him flying, last one. Oh, there's like a mission up by my friendly old mushroom seller. Of course not. Hurry up and hand over the shrooms. We're gonna eat and right. Screw us over and we'll have to teach you a lesson. Look. Like I said before, I only sell regular mushrooms. What? Expect us to believe you? You're in the middle of Kamurocho Camu 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 I don't think it would start with a rock sound. Kamurocho. Don't know. I was like, he's got himself into a mess. Not a surprise.
Oi.
Person. What's your beef? This guy is really just a regular mushroom seller. If you want any other customers, better try elsewhere. Who asked your opinion, huh? If you got some nerve about a name like that, you're gonna regret disrespecting the boss. Trip out on shrooms, you're gonna be real sorry. That's so. Alright, it's a trip if you want. I got a one-way ticket to Pound Town with your name on it. Cookie Fugger, you're gonna do that. Go down. I really like. I'm not too good against these ones that are like the ones that have like a lot of like. I'm not like good against this sort of guy. Where like they actually use blocks. Is the problem. I can still get through them with just spam buttons, but it's like I need a better way of doing it. This guy's a monster. Let's regroup, boss. You'll get what's coming to you. Don't know what kind of people they're supposed to be. Yeah, the men in black. You got the Yakuza, you got hooligans, and I don't know if they separate between the hooligans and the Yankee ones or whatever. Or like those, I think there was a school delinquent one or something like that. Yeah, I guess people still haven't got messages that are just selling regular mushrooms. You couldn't have picked a worse place to sell them. Well, you have a point, but I don't think that's the only problem. You know? Pretty much every day someone comes here with a wrong idea. Pardon me. So there's got to be some other reason. The reason he gets mistaken for a lucid shrooms dealer. Maybe it's the way you talk. Maybe it's your face. Maybe it's the vibes you give off. Let's see. I don't think it's the way he talks. I think he's a bit too soft-spoken. Face, maybe. I don't think so. I think it's kind of boring. Face, which is not. Vibe. Yeah, the general vibe people get from you. You do look like the type to be selling hallucinogenics. What? Why not try talking a louder, livelier voice? Not sure if that will help on that. You're always mumbling to yourself. How will anyone find out how great your mushrooms are? But I can't change overnight. Well, first Just need to practice. Practice your cell pitch in a bright, confident voice. Make people come to you. I got good mushrooms. I got good mushrooms like that. Not even close. You need to put more effort into it. Project your voice. A smile is important too. Okay. Nice mushrooms, fresh today. My mushrooms are truly superb. Much better. You still have a ways to go, but you're on the right track. Smile looks more natural, and it's a big improvement over the first attempts. You really think so? I can't tell the difference. I do. I bet a few people will mistake you for a shady mushroom dealer now. I hope so. Thank you, Kira-san. You might want to change your laugh too. I think also his outfit doesn't help. Alright, I'm gonna save and I'll be ending the stream. There you go. Save over that. Just to make sure I'll make a second save. I like to have backup saves. Alright. With that, I'm going to tell the game hopefully not crash anything when I switch on OBS. And then I will be doing restroom. There you go. Oh. I want to thank the people that came out today and watched. I want to thank Frankie. I want to thank Bread as well. I want to thank D-Tone for coming by as well. I just want to thank everyone that's came by. So it's been a lovely sort of stream with everyone. I'm going to call it here for today though. But hopefully everyone has had a nice time.